We're live in Houston where the Rockets have home court advantage. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Wallace outside. Just 5 to shoot. Dort misses. Here's Houston now. Thompson outside. From down in the low post, it goes.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Durant driving to the basket. And KD throws it down.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Hartenstein. Good work defensively by Smith. On the wing, Thompson. Outside Durant. Here's Eason. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
On the wing, Thompson. Şengün. And he banks in the layup.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
Here's Dort. Misses the three. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. No good from Durant.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Williams for three. And stolen by Eason. Rockets leading by 5. Pass to Durant. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams.
Nothing seems to be going his way. This quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. .152 left to play in the first. Outside, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. Williams throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Out to KD. Pass to Eason. And here's Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And the basket is good.
Nice job there by Thompson. He's got the length and lift off the floor to do it just like that.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Thunder trailing by 5. Mitchell outside. Joe in the corner. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Mitchell. Joe in the corner. The Thunder with another miss. Rockets leading by 5. Out to KD. Thompson right side. That one goes. Count it. Thompson's got 6.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs. And you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Shots good by Mitchell.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Rockets lead by 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Durant for 3. Rebound by Williams.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Back to Joe. Driving in. Smith with the defensive effort. Rockets leading by 6. And stolen by Wiggins. Pass to Williams. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. To the inside. It's stolen by Eason. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Now Eason. Smith surveying the D. The 3. Rebound by Williams. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Mitchell. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Joe. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Thompson. Here he goes. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Oh, KD buries the 3.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
Baseline J on the way. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Back to Thompson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Dort. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. just fanning the flank.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Pass to Thompson. KD looking around. Shoots over Dort. Thunder with the rebound. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Durant. Rockets leading by 9. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Dort. Good on the three-point shot. Dort's got 7 now in this quarter.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Here is Durant. He's got 11. Out to Thompson. Pass to Eason. 5 on the clock. A 3-ball. The Rockets again can't hit. Thunder trailing by 6. On the wing, Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off. And so it's Houston with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Fires from deep. Headshot off. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Rockets leading by 4. Jacks up a 3. On the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Dort. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Eason's shot is good.
You know, you look at Durant, I don't think he gets enough credit for his passing. He's excellent at getting the rock to his guys.
Takes the 3. Dort misses. Inside. Back to Thompson. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahman will blow right by you.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Williams with the steal. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Rockets leading by 10. Pass to Şengün. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. High post, KD. 13 points in the game. Nice move. Look at KD going to work inside.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Thunder trailing by 12. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. KD on the wing. Unloads. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're scoreless since the first half.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Good.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Outside, KD. Shakes him. And the layup is good. Durant's got the lead up to 12 now for Houston.
A three-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Back to Wallace. It's deflected. Durant with the steal. Here's Thompson. And he lays it straight in. 19 points from Amen Thompson.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And Thompson throws it down.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson. A freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Here's Durant. Can't hit from 12. Thunder trailing by 13. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Holmgren can't hit. This is his second attempt at the line tonight. The free throw drops for Durant. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Puts it up from 12. That doesn't go either for Durant. The Thunder shooting their first free throw this game. Free throw drops for Mitchell. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Joe. For three, Holmgren. It's rebounded by Houston. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Durant. And so it's Houston. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Rockets leading by 13. And stolen by Wiggins. Lets it go with a three. And he's good on the three ball. Wiggins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here is KD. A powerful flush by Durant.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Back to Joe. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a three.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Rebound by Mitchell. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. They trail by 9 points. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Smith outside. Back to Thompson. Launches it. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 7. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Thompson surveying the floor. And Thompson throws it down.
Another one from Thompson. They just can't match his athleticism.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Now Williams. Dort outside. 6 to shoot. The drop by Holmgren.
And those long strides allow Holmgren to get to the rim with only 1 or 2 dribbles.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now Kevin Durant. Shoot from 12. No good. Thunder trailing by 7. Here's Holmgren. It's good.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Now Smith. And he jams it in.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Connect on the jam.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Thompson fires. Şengün. Here's Thompson. Trying again.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Now Hartenstein. And stolen by Şengün. Now Smith. Here's Durant. Launches it. Corner 3 for Kevin Durant.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. There was a sense of urgency. Coach said, quote, "We are right there, guys. Just stay together and trust one another. Let's take this one. Guys, let's see how that message resonates with the team."
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Just 3 to shoot. With the shot. Holmgren rips down the rebound. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They trail by 7. Lou Dort. Holmgren hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. No luck that time either.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he can't get either to fall. Now Holmgren. A huge two-handed slam.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws. That could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
For the tie. Missed on the 3. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home.
And here we go, NBA action live on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now here's Murray. It's stolen by Smart. Jumps up, and it's James with the jam.
Yeah, get used to seeing steals like that from Marcus Smart. This guy gets a couple a game, it feels like.
Here's Jokic. Murray with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Reeves. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a three-point game. Doncic. And that one drops.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now, here is James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. James has got 7 points in the game.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Count it. Good.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
And Jokic throws it down.
Graceful alley-oop from Jokic, a big man who can really move.
Pass to Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The three is up. Drills it from deep.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Ayton. Kicks it to Doncic. No one near him. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And the Nuggets making a change here. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 9. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Reeves with the ball. He's picked up by Brown. Pass to Doncic. Outside Reeves. The 3 ball. Hauled in by Brown. Inside from 7 feet. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Back to Reeves. Doncic outside. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Murray's shot is good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Kicks it to Doncic. Fires from deep. Can't get it. Now 3 of 4. Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Brown. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Reeves. James outside. Back to Reeves. Brown with a steal. Pass to Brown. Outside Murray. Outside Brown. From downtown. Doncic pulls down the board. Los Angeles leading by 7. Back to James. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Murray's got 10 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Now here's Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. And now ready to bring you some basketball action. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Castle misses. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio moving the ball around. From deep, Wembanyama. The Knicks with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Towns. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, Towns is a great outside shooter, but I prefer it when he goes to work inside.
Vassell outside. Back to Castle. Clock at 4. Over Bridges. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. And it's Brunson missing. On offense, here is San Antonio. Right side, Wembanyama. Castle outside. Vassell left side. Pass to Champagnie. Over Brunson. Champagnie, that's good.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Towns for three. Buries it from 3. Towns has got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Castle outside. From outside the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down. He takes it in. Out to the right wing. Outside Hart. Screen by Hart. Kicks it out Towns. Three-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio. For 3, Vassell. Hart pulls it in.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Champagnie shot is off. New York leading by 3 to the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Inside. And Hart throws it down.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Fox for 3. Hart pulls it in. Bridges with it. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Brunson. Here's Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And a big finish by Robinson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Fox, that's good.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
And that one good.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Knicks leading by 6. To the inside. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. Pass to Vassell. And here's Wembanyama. Robinson defending. Wembanyama's shot is good.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Wembanyama with a bucket. Wembanyama's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Pass to Champagnie. On the wing, Fox. The three from Wembanyama. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Knicks. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Screen by Robinson to the paint. Stolen by Wembanyama. On the wing, Vassell. From downtown. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
Back to Towns. Rebound by San Antonio. To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And there's the crack to Vassell's game.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Shamet. Vassell with the rebound. On offense, here is San Antonio. San Antonio moving the ball around. That's tipped. Pass to Robinson. Rebounded by Champagnie. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
Well, how do you stop Wembanyama in the paint? His size and touch make it so simple for him.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Here's Champagnie. And here's Fox. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Spurs need to get one up here. Fires the 3. Hart pulls it in. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Here's Towns. Cat doing what he does.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And it's Fox missing.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Good on the bucket. And it's a 3-point Knick lead.
Relentless effort from Towns inside, powering through the contact. Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Bridges misses. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Fox with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Castle right side. Fox outside. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Bridges. Rebounded by Champagnie. Vassell outside. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Uses the glass on the layup. Castle's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
Now here's Towns. He's covered by Fox. Karl Anthony Towns doing his thing inside.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Pass to Fox. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. There's the triple. That's another miss. 1 for 7 in this contest. Hart goes in. And Hart throws it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Shamet. The Spurs making their last shot. The shot by Towns, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Towns with a rebound.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
17 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Castle. Now here's Vassell. Back to Fox. Got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And Hart throws it down.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Fox for three, and it's New York with a rebound.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true. When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
San Antonio trailing here. Out to Fox. Over Brunson. San Antonio again missing. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Stolen by Vassell. On the break. Fox outside for the lead. Towns with a rebound. And here's New York now. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
And stolen by Brunson. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Screen by Hart. To the middle. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs trail by 4. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Outside Wembanyama. Stolen by Anunoby. Inside. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
How about Towns rumbling down that court, completing the break.
Left side, Wembanyama. Pass to Champagnie. Back to Wembanyama. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Wembanyama's got 14 points for the game. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here's Alvarado. No points so far. Out to Bridges. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Nice shot by Wembanyama. 16 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Alvarado into the lane. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Down low. Robinson.
Great defense by Wembanyama. Not only does he have the length, he has really good instincts.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Back to Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. Fires from deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Knicks leading by 5. Alvarado outside. To the middle. Here's Hart. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Fox outside. The 3. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Bridges outside. To the paint. Kicks it out to Anunoby. The 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Robinson. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. No good on the triple. Vassell outside. Pass to Champagnie. Back to Castle. And he banks in the layup. Castle's gotten his second bucket. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Knicks. They lead by 2. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. To the inside. It's blocked. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. And here's Fox. Pulls it from the corner. And that one is right through the heart.
A versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
Now Robinson, covered by Wembanyama. Towns on a screen. Here's Anunoby. Towns drops the hammer.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
A few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played. Pass to Champagnie. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. Pass to Towns. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Now here's Castle. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Champagny, covered by Towns. Here's Champagny, launches a three. Towns with a rebound. And here's Bridges. He's guarded by Vassell. Now here's Brunson. Oh, it's off target. Now Vassell. Outside Fox. Now Wembanyama. Banks it home. Big shot.
And it's clear the defense has no answer for Wembanyama. And until they do, keep getting him the ball.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game. Wembanyama, rebounded by Towns. Here's Hart. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Now Vassell. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Outside Vassell. Now Wembanyama. Outside Fox. 5 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be a second foul of the game. And stolen by Brunson.
The pump fakes a risk because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it.
Spurs trail by 8. Fox fires. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Oh, taking it to him, Jalen Brunson.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Here's Fox. Castle on the wing. Takes a shot. Hart with a rebound. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him. Knicks leading by 7. Brunson taking his time here. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Johnson for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
Harden's shot is off. Brown wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Here's Dunn. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Lopez, the screen. Leonard gets the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For three, Randall sinks it from distance.
And you got to have some confidence to fire back like that, Randall, with no shortage of confidence.
Leonard can't get it to go. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Let's go with a three. That shot off. Dunn with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Dunn's shot is good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Edwards with it. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And the shot goes.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Here's Leonard. Edwards pulls it in. And here's Minnesota now. Here's McDaniels. Collins with the rebound. And a deep three from Leonard. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here's Edwards outside. Drains the triple. Edwards has got 5 points.
Shooting the three with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Again, the miss by Leonard.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Now here's Mathurin. Up the floor. Randall outside. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Lopez. Leonard, good. He's got 5.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Dunn. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
And so Randall will bring it up for the T-Wolves. 3-point lead. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Striking as fast as he can. Randall catches the defense unprepared with the pull-up.
Pass to Leonard. From 11 feet away. The rebound by the Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Mathurin. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. 4-3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Randall. He's got 5. They get it back. It's McDaniels on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. Back to Leonard. Collins outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Clock at 4. Free throw line jumper. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota in the lead. Back to Edwards. Can't get it to drop. Lets it fly. And the basket by Leonard. 10 points for Kawhi Leonard.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Minnesota leading by 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Bogdanovich from long range. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Here's Benton. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Benton's got his first basket. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Randall. Outside Edwards. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. Minnesota again missing. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now Leonard. He's got 10. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Chris Dunn.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Leonard looking over the floor. Charity stripe shot. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. Defended by Dunn. Edwards can't hit.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Leonard can't get it to go.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Edwards for 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Again, the miss by Edwards. Clippers trail by 3. Tries to break his ice. Again, the miss by Leonard. And Minnesota with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. That one falls. And it's 7 points for Julius Randle.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Leonard with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Randall with a steal. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. And here's Randall. He's got 7. From outside the arc. The triple hits for Edwards.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 10. To get back on track. And the dunk by Leonard.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
What the fuck, dude?
Back to Edwards. The 3. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. 23 seconds left in the first half. Here's Leonard. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. Up in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we finished off one half of play. It's Minnesota. They're up by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And here's Edwards outside. Ant-Man from the corner.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Pass to Collins. Leonard on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Leonard's got 15.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Leonard can't get it to go. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
The 3, DiVincenzo knocks it down from distance. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game. DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Basket's good. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Well, I'll take you inside this huddle. The message from the coach is simple. Can someone, anyone, guard him from the three-point line?
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Clippers trail by 13. Here's Leonard. Oh, look out! Here comes Kawhi!
Some serious intensity from Leonard, driving in with a purpose and slamming it down.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. To the paint. Here's Mathurin. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Back to Edwards. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. Edwards has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Randall with it, and Lopez picks him up. Outside, DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Tipped away. Done with a steal. And he lays it in off the breakaway. He's got 7. Minnesota leading by 10. Pass to Gobert. To the middle. Outside for Randall. Outside Edwards. From behind the arc. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Left side, DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Outside for Randall. Pass to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Right side Edwards. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
To the wing, right side. Good if it goes. And so it's Minnesota in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And the 3-ball. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Leonard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And what a move by Leonard. Baiting the defender to get them where he wants them.
And Leonard drops them both.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
To the right side. Back to DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. DiVincenzo's got 9 points now in the second half. Leonard for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves lead by 14. And here's Edwards outside. Offensive rebound. Back to Daniels. It's stolen away. Leonard with the ball. Goes up at the elbow. Count the basket. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi, whether long range, short range, mid range, he can do it all.
Pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. A deep 3. Goes back up. And here's Edwards. Lets it go from deep.
I'm done. This game is fucking.
Thanks for being with us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Now here's Eason. Here's Smith. And the layup is good off the glass.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior. Oh, man. Exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Pass to Smith. Houston working the ball around. Back to Durant. From deep. And it's Merrill who clears it away.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Harden fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And we know Harden possesses endless range, letting it all hang out right there.
For three, Durant gets the three ball to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Inside, Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, the length of Allen is exceptional, helping him reach past the defense and jamming it home.
Durant surveying the D. Takes a 13-footer. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The three from Mitchell. First shot won't go. Eason inside. Down low. Here's Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 5.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Right side, Harden. And Harden with the slam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now here's Mitchell. Launches a 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Outside Durant. 1:56 left in the opening quarter. There's the 3. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And both free throws good for Durant.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Out left to the wing. Thompson with it. No points so far. Screen by Durant. Clock at 6. Thompson's shot is off. The Cavaliers lead by 3. From deep, Mitchell. Thompson pulls it in. So it's the Rockets now. Up top, Durant. From outside the arc. Smith, that one's good. Smith's got 5 now.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch. And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
The 3 from Thompson. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. From deep, Mitchell. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Team's shooting a steady diet from outside.
From deep, Mitchell. Unable to get that one. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Cleveland on top, leading by just... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
On the wing, Wade. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Thompson outside. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Ellis. Knocks down the triple.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
On the wing, Thompson. The three. At the arc. Drains it.
And how's this for a response? Durant enjoys coming right back down and delivering the cold-blooded revenge triple.
Ellis's shot is off. Houston with the ball. 3-on-3. Shoots over Schroeder. Durant, no good. Pass to Miller. To the paint. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Wade. Ellis on the wing. Back to Wade. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Pass to Bryant. Back to Ellis. Beyond the arc. Wade, that's good. Wade's got 5 points now in the quarter. Rockets trail by 4. Houston working the ball around. Durant for 3. They get it back. For 3. Oh, Durant from way out.
Proof that Durant can strike from anywhere, flexing his range with a deep 3.
Pass to Schroeder. Here's Ellis. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
To the middle. There's a minute 34 left in the second period. Wade misses. Pass to Durant. Thompson left side. Right side Durant. The 3. Durant! Money from the corner.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Ellis, good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Keon Ellis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. There's 53 seconds left in the half. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Harden fires away from outside. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Clever move by Harden. He pulls up fast before the defense can react accordingly.
And Durant gets it to go.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Pass to Allen. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. From downtown. It's hauled in by Houston.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And Şengün gets it to go.
You're calmly knocking it down. Şengün looks zen-like at times.
Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cleveland on top, up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And Houston has possession. It's a 3-point game. Back to Smith for the tie. And Houston another 3.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Pass to Allen. Got a piece of it. Shoots over Şengün. Merrill outside. From deep 3-point land. Not going to go that time. And so it's Houston with it. Here's Durant. Look at Durant taking advantage in the open floor.
Oh, it is a nightmare trying to stay with Durant in fast break situations. Trust me, I know. His speed, agility, and intensity is just off the charts. Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Durant's shot is off. Harden scanning the floor. The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Şengün.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Durant. There's the triple. The shot misses. Outside Mitchell. Mitchell showing some muscle.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Here's the 3. And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 32 points.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Durant draws the double. Here's Eason. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Eason's got his first 3 points of the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Houston working the ball around. Outside Durant. Mitchell with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Harden from outside. Houston in the lead. Pass to Smith. For 3, Durant. The rebound by Allen. And Harden's got the ball here for Cleveland. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Outside Durant. Back to Eason. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Over Harden. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
He's such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height. He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Harden. Back to Mitchell. From the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith outside. On the wing, Thompson. Left side, Durant. Buries it from 3. Durant's got 35 in the game.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Durant.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Cavaliers trail by 3. Now here's Schroeder. And it's good. 2 points. Schroeder's got his first points in this one.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Bryant with the bucket.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul. Here's Durant. Four on the clock. And Houston, another 3.
And you know, for a near 7-footer, Durant has a very compact release. Just one reason he's so consistent.
Miller on the wing. The 3 is up. That shot is off.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Houston working the ball around. Durant for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Miller with it. He's picked up by Eason. Ellis outside. The 3 ball. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets lead by 5. Outside Durant. Pass to Eason. The 15-footer. It's good.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
Stolen by Thompson. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Cavaliers trail by 7. It's good from beyond the arc.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Now Mitchell. Here's Allen. Oh, the stuff!
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Easton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Durant fires. Allen rips down the board. And Cleveland has possession to take the lead. Buries it from outside.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at, finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Yes, sir! That one's good!
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
And Sam Merrill picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Şengün. Thompson outside. Outside Durant. From downtown. Allen rips down the board. The Cavs trailing. Jacks up a three. That misses.
He is tenacious. Love to watch him battle on the defensive glass.
Here's Şengün. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Now Harden. Mitchell outside. There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 10-2 run here. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. He launches. Yes, sir, with the three.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Durant. A great response from Durant.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And an intentional foul right there.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws. And now up 3. They've got to play smart.
And so it's the Cavaliers. And now ready to bring you some basketball action. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Back to Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Leonard on the take. Oh, denied by Durant. Thompson with it. Dunn in his pocket. Right side Durant. Smith outside. Back to Durant. Three-pointer. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Lopez for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Outside Durant. Puts up a 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That first step is so dangerous with Amen. I mean, he was just gone.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside Eason. Pass to Thompson. They double team Thompson. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Durant for 3.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense.
Leonard's shot's good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
They double team Durant. On the wing, Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. The 3 ball. Hits a 3-pointer. Thompson's got 7.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Spins. Back to Dunn. Şengün with a steal. Here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Now Thompson. Outside Durant. Now here's Şengün. Here's Eason. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. Down low. Back to Collins. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game here. Thompson with it. Picked up by Mathurin. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Kicks it out to Collins. And it's off from 3-point range. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been a... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Back to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
On the wing, Durant. From deep. Rebounded by Lopez.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Houston working the ball around. Durant for three. Mathurin with a rebound. Clippers trail by 7. To the paint. Pass to Collins. Back to Leonard. There's the triple. Leonard beyond the line.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Durant for three. Durant with another miss. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Pass to Collins. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. No dice on the putback jam. The three is up. KD splashes the triple.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Here's Dunn. Defended by Thompson. Out to Leonard. To the inside. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Thompson with a screen. Here's Durant. Watch out! It's KD!
This is how terrifying Durant can be on the drive, using those long strides and then taking flight.
Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Dunn outside. Pass to Mathurin. From outside the arc. The Rockets pull it in. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Mathurin with a steal. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Houston shooting their first free throw of the game. And that one misses. And here's Lopez. Defended by Şengün. Back to Collins. Fires the three. Eason pulls it in. Houston leading by 9. Thompson with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Good. 13 points for Amen Thompson.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Back to Leonard. Beyond the arc. That shot off. Oh, KD flying in to cap off the break.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Lopez. Clock at 6. The shot by Dunn, no good. And here's Houston. They're on a 13-4 run. This one for 3. And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So for the Clippers, trail by 16. Batum outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Banton can't get it to go.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Right side Jones. Pass to Jackson. And here's Batum. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Houston leading by 18. And there's the call on Amin Thompson.
No basket.
That's his first foul.
No basket.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Banton. Yet to see a basket. Outside Bogdanovich. And the three-pointer goes.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
So it's the Clippers now. Pass to Jones. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to... run him off his spot more.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Batum. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is experience at work. Batum knows he has the shot. No need to think about it at all.
Now here's Durant. He's got 21. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Jackson down low. Still no points. Durant pulls it in. It's tipped. Batum with it. He's picked up by Eason. Pass to Jones. Now here's Jackson. That one's good for 2. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Durant way outside. Houston with another miss. Now the Clippers with it. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Bogdanovich from long range. It's rebounded by Houston. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Timeout.
Don't laugh at me when I say this, but there is too much strength from Kevin Durant. Now with the chance to add one more.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Shot's good by Mathurin.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Houston leading by 11. Thompson right side. Pass to Şengün. Back to Eason. Takes a three. Rebounded by Lopez. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Three-pointer Mathurin hits the trifecta. Mathurin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability. That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Outside Mathurin. Leonard on the wing. From behind the arc. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
It's hauled in by Houston. Durant for three. He drops it from range. Durant's got 27.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The shot by Dunn, no good. Houston leading by 10. Inside. The kick to Durant. Houston working the ball around. Over Mathurin. Durant, no good. Leonard looking over the floor. Drains the triple. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. The Rockets on. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They double team Thompson. Pass to Smith. Outside Durant. Over Leonard. And the shot falls short that time. Clippers trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And here's Dunn. Leonard on the wing. Back to Dunn. 5 on the clock. Pass to Jackson. He shoots a three. It's hauled in by Houston. They led by as many as 18. Back to Durant. The three. The rebound by Jackson.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Back to Batum. Shoots over Durant. Batum's shot is off.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Houston leading by 8. They double team Durant. Oh, deflected. Mathurin with a steal. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Thompson outside. On the wing, Durant. Launches a three. The shot comes out.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
And Smith over to help. Back to Dunn. There's the three. The putback. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Great positioning. Batum aggressive for those second chance points.
Now Durant. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Up top, Dunn. Outside, Leonard. Outside, Mathurin. Here's Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. Dunn with it. Now Thompson defending. Şengün pulls it down. Houston leading by 4. Durant. Ooh, missed on the tray. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Dunn attacking. Mathurin fires. It's good from beyond the arc.
This is what the team likes about Mathurin. He's calm and cool when they need him to step up.
Smith outside. Here's Thompson. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Dunn with a steal. .144 left in the final quarter. Lopez in the post. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Outside Durant. From deep. Tips it up. Goes again. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Lopez.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
Here's Lopez. And he nails it.
Oh, give Lopez props for staying ready. I mean, he reads these important situations so well and knows exactly what to do.
Now Mathurin. Lopez in the post. Hits it, falling back.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Thompson. Yes! Using that window.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Here's Leonard. Oh, no good.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw.
That's what they needed from him. Unaffected by the pressure.
Here's Leonard. The shot from 20 feet out. It's good.
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when the time is short because he can handle the pressure.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And so both free throws good. And it's a three-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Eason. So a close game sees the
It's the land of mission control, Houston, Texas, where the Rockets are ready to engage in an interconference showdown. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Here's Thompson. Off on the layup. Kicks it out to Allen. And stolen by Thompson. Sengun with the bucket.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And even with good coverage defensively, that he has confidence to drill the three.
Houston has come out of the gates quickly. It's a three-point game. The wide open look for Durant. The second chance effort. Good, and the assist goes to Sengun. And that's now 7 points for KD. And the shot is good.
Well, I like seeing Allen get this kind of position because you give him the rock there, and he can take care of the rest.
With the crossover, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Smith outside. Pass to KD. Again, the Rockets score.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Cavaliers making a switch here. Now here's Nance. Wade outside. It's tipped. 6 to shoot. Mitchell. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Here's Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Back to KD. It's up a 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. And so here's Cleveland. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
A nice shot by KD.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
And he makes good on the layup.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
That one falls.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
The Cavaliers leading. Now Harden dropping on the board. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Popped up there for Wade. And stolen by Eason. Here's Durant. And it's good, 2 points. Durant's got 18 points in the game.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Harden outside. And again, it's Cleveland.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Harden outside. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Ellis has got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs. Thompson misses. And so Harden will bring it up for Cleveland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Ellis outside. Pass to Allen. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith right side to the middle. Outside Durant. Houston needs to get a shot. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the from deep.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Mitchell right side. Here comes Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Screen by Allen. The drive by Mitchell. A beautiful reverse layup. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Smith's shot is good. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. And Harden with the stuff.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
There's the pick. Fires for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Harden is known for his creativity. Can't lose him in the screen and roll, or he'll take you to school.
Outside, KD. Fires the 3. Durant, money from deep.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Rockets trail by 8. Pass to Thompson. Back to KD. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From deep, Harden. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And James Harden feeling spry, giving the defense everything they can handle with this scoring.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Look at KD going to work inside.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
Harden outside. Good D by Thompson. And we finished one half of basketball. Cavaliers on top as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Rockets trail by 9. Pass to Eason. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Eason's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Rockets. Down low. And stolen by Şengün. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
To the inside. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Out to the wing. Durant for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Inside. Here's Allen. Misses the layup. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall. Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Now the Rockets with it. They've got an 8-0 run to the paint. Here's Şengün. Here's Eason. Pass to Thompson for the lead. And it's good on the layup. And it's 6 points from Amen Thompson.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Merrill on the wing. Mitchell wide open. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Rockets shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. That free throw good from Thompson.
Hey, when you look at Thompson, his physical attributes jump out at you right away. I mean, he is a freak athlete with tremendous upside.
Outside Durant. Pass to Eason. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Eason's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Boy, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by Houston.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Pass to Merrill. Now here's Nance. Sengun covering. 4 on the clock. Merrill can't hit. Here's Houston now. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Outside Durant. 1:44 left to play in the third. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
Nance a screen. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. The three-pointer is right on target. Ellis has got 6 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Nance, no good. Rockets leading by 4. Thompson for 3. No good on that one. Schroeder, right side. Back to Merrill. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 2-point Houston lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Durant. Durant strides in for the score.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Here's Merrill. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Sengun. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That's good from Durant. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Eason gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Height and good floor vision make Thompson an effective playmaker.
Schroeder And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Houston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's Harden. Harden on the drive. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
You know, Harden is so hard to deal with when he drives because you know he's looking to draw the foul, and trying to defend him without fouling is a tall task.
Drills the three-pointer. Durant's got 40 points.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And another three for Houston.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
KD on the wing. The baseline J. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. And a look at how the hustle game has been going.
Hello, everyone. We've got some great NBA action for you tonight. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
I got him.
Caruso outside. Driving in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The burst of Caruso can surprise defenders.
And here's Doncic outside. Williams grabs the board. Pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren inside. And he lays it up and in.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Here's Reeves. From deep. Williams grabs the board. And just over a minute played here to start the game. To the right side. Here's Hartenstein. Offline with a three. Now Los Angeles with it. 4-point game. And there's James from the arc. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And it's Caruso on the take. Oh, he misses the easy stuff. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And it's Smart missing. Outside, Williams. 4-3. Doncic pulls down the board. Here's James. Good work defensively by Caruso. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic feeling it out a bit. The Lakers with another miss. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Caruso outside. Back to Holmgren. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
And it's Doncic missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Caruso. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Doncic. No points yet. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Williams. Smart grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 10. James with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. Here's Ayton. For three, James. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've scored 10 straight. And Hartenstein slams it in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
For three, James. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. Here's Williams. Holmgren outside. Mitchell double team. Right side, Williams. From deep. And it's Mitchell, the miss. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. James goes in. Oh, sweet move. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Outside, Williams. From behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's Oklahoma City. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic pulls down the board. Lakers trail by 13. James, a freight train coming!
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
Here's Williams. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Here are the Lakers now. Ooh, poked away. For 3, James. James from distance. Easy.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Holmgren right side. He had his back to the basket for over 5 seconds. That'll be a turnover. So it's Los Angeles now, trailing by 10. And that one's good. James.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And it's Doncic missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
The size, the length. Holmgren, just a beast inside.
Williams. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target, and bagging the rebound.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. Smart outside. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. From downtown, Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Here's Dort. Over to the left wing. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Caruso. Rebounded by LeBron.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Night in and night out, Reeves does some of his best work off the bounce.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. 1:46 left to play in the half. Holmgren outside. Dort outside. Pass to Caruso. To the middle. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week. There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And here's Smart. All sorts of time. Again, Los Angeles.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
And stolen by Hayes. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's James. Launches a 3. The Thunder pull it in. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Holmgren. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Now here's Hartenstein. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Lakers trail by 9. On the wing, Reeves. Here's Smart. Doncic outside. James outside. Back to Doncic. Wing shot on the way. Hartenstein pulls it in. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. Here's Caruso. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And it's Doncic missing. Thunder leading by 11. Here's Dort. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice use of strength by Dort. He runs into the inside contact, but pushes right through it.
The Luka 3. Money.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And it's Holmgren missing. Dort with a steal. To the inside. Pass to Caruso. And he lobs it. Oh, up top for the lob to Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well. Leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Back to Smart. Out to James. Takes the 3. That one no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And Reeves pulls it down. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. A 12-point game. So it's Oklahoma City now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Austin Reeves shows you what can happen with hard work and the right mindset. He hustles hard, and the results, well, they speak for themselves. Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Pass to Hartenstein. Yep, that one's good. And that's now 6 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Watch the screen.
Williams looking around. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Dort. Now Williams. It's Hayes with the rebound. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And there's James from the arc. Nails it from 3. He's got 14.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
From deep, Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And this guy is a competitor. I love watching Reeves answer the call like this.
Williams.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. Lakers trail by 12. Pass to James. The three is up. And Los Angeles another three.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Thunder leading by 11. Williams on the wing. He's got 9. LeBron going downhill. And here's Reeves outside. The Thunder with the rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the contest. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. From deep, Mitchell. Counted from distance. Mitchell's got 7.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Hayes. Out to Hachimura. On the wing, Reeves. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. Reeves has got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren powers through traffic.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Mitchell. It's stolen by Doncic. From deep, Reeves doesn't go for him.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Lakers trail by 14. Pass to Doncic. Now here is James. Fires the 3. Here's Hayes. Back to James. Sinks the tray. James has got 20 points.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
Wiggins outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Thunder lead by 14. Back to James. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to Hayes. And here's James. Drops it in from 14 feet away. James has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Now here's Wiggins. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. Lakers trail by 12. Pass to Hayes. And stolen by Holmgren. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. From the baseline. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. James can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 12. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura.
Timeout.
That's his first foul. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Caruso with the drive. Flushes it down with both hands.
And Caruso's athleticism just jumps out to you, especially when he's up there finishing. If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Oh, nice setup for the slam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Puts it up. Holmgren there for the rebound. Thunder leading by 15. Now pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. Reeves there for the rebound. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Yes! He's still got it! LeBron!
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him. Gordon. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
James! Oh, off target from downtown. And it's Caruso with the ball for OKC.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Thunder.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Chet Holmgren.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
And there's a defensive 3-second call. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. So for Oklahoma City, Doncic, money from 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Wiggins outside, from deep, not that time. And it's the Lakers ball, a 12-point game. Oh, the feathery touch, dropped it right over the rim.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
From downtown, knocks down the trifecta. That'll be a 5-second call. Reeves fires. It's money from deep.
A guy who will do what it takes to get his team what they need. Reeves steps up.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Jacks up a 3. And he nails it.
I mean, great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Holmgren. Here's Caruso. James with a steal. To take the lead. It's good.
Who else but LeBron could pull that off, keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Williams. Buries it!
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
James. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. And that's an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. How do you think this is going to play out?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
James. Yes, sir!
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops, a tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment.